If you're afraid of making boundaries, you're simultaneously afraid of losing people. But think about this for a moment. You are making a boundary because you want to take care of yourself and take care of your needs to feel better. So making a boundary means taking care of yourself. And if making a boundary makes some people to leave you or blame you for caring about yourself, why do you want such people in your life anyways, that look down upon you for caring about yourself, that leave you when you start caring about yourself? Why do you want such people in your life? That's what it means. If you make a boundary, that means you care about yourself. And if people leave you for making a boundary, that means they don't care about you enough to be happy about the fact that you care about yourself, that you respect yourself. Why do you want such people in your life? Why? Because you're afraid of losing them. You're afraid of losing even the wrong people. You get what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. You're afraid of losing people. And you're not even aware that you're actually afraid of losing the wrong people. Because if you care about yourself, the right ones will appreciate that and stay with you and respect you even more for respecting yourself. These are the healthy relationships that you want. So you're actually afraid of losing the wrong relationships. Why are you afraid of losing the wrong relationships? Try to make it sense to yourself. When you make a boundaries, few cases will happen. Let's start with worst cases. You make a boundary in a respectful, in all cases, you made a boundary in a very respectful, non blaming ways, where you are addressing your needs, but you are not blaming the other person. So, in the first case, you make a boundary, and the other person takes it personally and throws a tantrum and leaves you. You don't want such people in your life, so let them go. In second case, you make a boundary and the other person again throws tantrum and starts blaming you, starts manipulating you, starts to make you feel guilty for caring about yourself, and you get manipulated by them. So most likely, if you're afraid of making boundaries, you'll keep such people around in your life who manipulate you for caring about yourself, because they are comforting your fear of making boundaries. You're afraid of making boundaries, you feel uncomfortable making boundaries, and them blaming you puts you even more backwards, that you won't make boundaries anymore, because that's where you feel comfortable. So in this second case, you will stay with this toxic person because they manipulated you, and you stayed with them. And in third case scenario, you made a boundary and the other person is like, okay, I did this certain thing and it made him feel bad or uncomfortable, so I won't do this thing again because I respect him. And that person will not do this again because they respect you. These are the kind of people you want to have in your life, that actually respect your boundaries, that actually respect that the fact that you care about yourself. You get what I'm saying? Make it make sense to yourself. You're actually afraid of losing the wrong people. The right people won't leave you. So why do you want wrong people in your life? Does that make sense to you? You have to forcefully make it sense to yourself, because I know what I'm saying and it is the truth. Boundaries will never make you lose relationships that are healthy for you. You will only lose relationships while making boundaries that are that were never healthy for you. They were mostly self-centered, the other person who hates when you make boundaries. They were most likely self-centered, narcissistic, and so and so. So yeah, you won't lose the right people while making boundaries. They will always respect you. Maybe you don't have any single person in your life that respects your boundaries, or maybe you haven't made any boundary in your life, but you have made boundaries in extreme cases. Just because something is way off limit, only then you're making boundaries. That is not a very respectful action toward yourself, because there are many things that make you uncomfortable, like saying no to a social gathering when you don't feel like socializing. You don't feel good anyway, so why don't you say no? Rest, you know better about where you need to make boundaries. But I just told you why you are afraid of making boundaries, and how you don't have to be afraid of making boundaries. Because, like I said, I'm putting emphasis on the fact that you won't lose the right people making boundaries. The right people will always stay. They will always appreciate the fact that you are caring about yourself. They will always appreciate it. They will always respect you, as long as you are making boundaries in a respectful way, and not blaming the other person, like you did this to me, you did this to me. That's not the right way to make boundaries. I might need to make another video on explaining how to make boundaries in a mature and respectful way that gets the point across in a precise manner. Yeah, that's all. I want to end the message with the same line, the same sentence. You won't lose the right people while making boundaries. You will only lose the wrong ones. Yeah, that's all.